On this asparagus recipe, we are going to mash things up a little bit. We are going to make a classic asparagus flamand, and we are going to make a lovely spin on the tomato sauce from the well-known classic Vitello tomato. We are going to peel the asparagus, so we are going to first snap off the woody end of the asparagus, and there are 2 eggs on the boil. They are going to be hard boiled. We of course are going to save the woody bits of the asparagus to make a lovely asparagus soup. Nothing goes to waste. And as always, we take the asparagus between the thumb and index finger and start peeling. We are going to go around the asparagus twice, and then they are peeled enough. Now we are going to cut the asparagus all to the same size. The benchmark will be the shortest asparagus, and we just cut them off. So all the asparagus are of the same length. The asparagus are done after 6 to 8 minutes of cooking. Now we are going to start with the Vitello tomato sauce, although it's not a Vitello tomato sauce because there's no Vitello and no tomato in it, but it is along the same lines of the tuna mayonnaise, but instead of tuna we are using hot smoked salmon. So we got about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and 2 teaspoons of capers, a little squeeze of lemon juice. I'm now adding 50 grams of hot smoked salmon and 40 milliliters of water. I just took the last bit of mayonnaise out of the jar, so the 40 milliliters of water I put in the jar, shook it about a bit so nothing goes to waste, and the little kitchen robot attachment with all the ingredients goes onto the kitchen robot, and we start blending. And after blending, the sauce is of a lovely velvety consistency. So we're gonna taste the sauce. It's salty enough, but it could do with a little pepper. So we're adding a little pepper, and back it goes onto the kitchen robot to give it one last whiz. I've got some slices of thinly sliced ham, and I'm going to cut those into strips. I have 100 grams of brown shrimp, and we are going to add 2 tablespoons of the salmon mayonnaise to it. We have peeled the eggs, and we are now going to cut them into quarters. Then we will thinly slice 6 pieces of lemon on the mandolin, and a few sprigs of dill. And we are now ready to plate the dish. We have removed the egg yolk from the egg whites, so we can place in each egg white an asparagus spear. We've also cut the asparagus to size. And we layer the asparagus on like this. A little bit of egg yolk in the middle, some slithers of thin sliced ham on the asparagus spear like this. We spoon in some brown shrimp in between the asparagus spears. Then we sprinkle on some of the salmon mayonnaise. The lemon slices go on. And last, a few sprigs of dill. Asparagus with eggs and ham with a hot smoked salmon mayonnaise. Bon appetit.